Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the end of Lil Durk, what really happened. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Lil Durk, one of hip-hop's most recognized names, once celebrated as a rising star with a Grammy win, keys to Chicago, and a massive youth foundation. But now, Durk's world has come crashing down as the FBI links him to an alleged murder-for-hire plot against Quando Rondo. What seemed like the beginning of a new chapter of redemption and success is now a story of deadly street wars, secret betrayals, and a federal investigation that could cost Durk his life.
Rapper Lil Durk was arrested in Miami overnight in connection with a murder-for-hire plot.
On October 24th, shocking news broke that 3 members of Lil Durk's OTF crew and 2 other affiliates had been arrested for allegedly orchestrating the murder of Quando Rondo's cousin, lil Pab, back in 2022. It's a story that dives deep into the underworld ties, violent retaliations, and years-long feuds involving high-profile rappers. According to federal indictments, Durk, who'd been planning to leave the country, now finds himself possibly facing a RICO charge and the death penalty. Today, we'll break down everything you need to know about Lil Durk's legal troubles and why this case could lock him up for life. Before we go on, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's get started. Keys to the City, Lil Durk's Rise and Redemption. In a meaningful gesture, Mayor Katrina Thompson of Broadview and Mayor Andre Harvey of Bellwood presented Lil Durk with the keys to Chicago. This moment represented Durk's transition from a controversial musician to a renowned community leader known for his influence on Chicago's youngsters. Durk founded neighborhood heroes to encourage and guide young people, while also tackling the issues he experienced. He organized community events, performed in front of thousands of people, and stressed spiritual growth and solidarity at a prayer gathering in Chicago. Despite his best efforts to modify his image, Durk's previous associations and unsolved issues remained visible. Even as he openly pushed young people to make better choices, darker allegations emerged about his role in a long-running deadly feud. The same city that had praised him would soon find him involved in a conspiracy that would destroy his freshly established reputation. The incident that started the feud, King Von's death. The story really begins in November 2020, with the terrible murder of King Von, Lil Durk's close friend and fellow rapper. Von's death, allegedly at the hands of Quando Rondo's colleague lil Tim, generated outrage and mourning in Durk's circle. King Von's death was more than just a personal loss. It became a symbol of the ongoing feuds between rap crews, particularly Durk's Only the Family, OTF, and Quando Rondo's circle. Durk was grieved by the death of Von, a friend and partner whom he had helped through both artistic and emotional difficulties. Rumors spread that Durk carried profound hatred toward Quando and his group, with some claiming he felt obligated to avenge Von's death. The sad episode sparked an escalating cycle of violence, involving various affiliates and, eventually, federal investigators. The alleged plot, a code of revenge. According to the indictment,
rapper Lil Durk was arrested in South Florida for a murder-for-hire plot. His arrest coming as 5 members of the Chicago-based,
which was released on October 24, 2024, federal agents allege Durk became involved in a brazen vengeance scheme. While initial documents did not explicitly name him, he was later named as Co-Conspirator 1, a guy suspected of orchestrating the attack on Quando Rondo. Investigators said Durk used coded language to indicate his desire for vengeance and even offered rewards, including a record deal with OTF, to anyone who killed Quando. This was more than simply one attack. It was a determined and methodical effort. According to documents, Durk allegedly provided cash and coordinated logistics for the hit, enlisting his squad to carry out the deadly plan. According to reports, an OTF credit card was used to purchase plane tickets, allowing Durk's crew to go across state lines to pursue their target. The Players, a network of associates and affiliates. In addition to Durk, the indictment named 5 men linked with OTF, each of whom allegedly played a role in the scheme to depose Quando. Affiliates, Cuz, DD, Flacca, Brown Eyes, and Boogie, were charged with murder for hire, death-related fraud, and firearms charges. According to the records, Cuz was the key coordinator, scheduling planes and securing the necessary equipment for the strike. Upon arriving in Los Angeles, he reportedly booked hotel rooms, rented automobiles, and distributed weaponry to his entourage. For 2 days, the squad reportedly tracked Quando's travels throughout Los Angeles, waiting for the appropriate moment to strike. Their target was in the city, reportedly with his sister and cousin, lil Durk. The OTF team took meticulous steps to assure the plan's success, purportedly meeting at a local burger joint after the attack to deliberate their next moves. The tragic encounter occurred at a gas station on Beverly Boulevard. According to reports, Boogie parked his car in an alley behind the petrol station, allowing the gunman to approach from a covert position. Flacca, Browneyes, and a third unnamed accomplice are reported to have approached Quando's vehicle and opened fire. Quando and his sister luckily escaped unharmed, but lil Durk was fatally shot, and video showed Quando's mental sorrow as he realized his cousin had been killed. The chase, Durk's alleged attempt to flee. As reports of the indictment grew, lil Durk allegedly attempted to flee. Federal authorities traced his activities and discovered that he had booked many tickets to Dubai and Switzerland before canceling them. However, on the evening of his intended flight, the FBI apprehended him barely an hour before he was to board a private plane to Italy. The arrest represented a watershed moment, as investigators think Durk was planning to flee the country to avoid face the allegations. The charges against Durk are serious, with prosecutors alleging that he intentionally planned the attack and even attempted to quiet witnesses who could testify against him. This series of events depicts a guy divided between two worlds. On the one hand, an artist seeking penance, and on the other, a person supposedly implicated in a fatal feud. The alleged informant. A betrayal from within. Rumors say that a close associate may have had a role in Durk's collapse. OTF Jam, an old acquaintance of Durk's with a criminal record, is said to have worn a wire about Durk and his group, potentially providing evidence to build the case. Jam, who had previously completed a 12-year sentence for attempted murder, allegedly rejoined Durk following his release and received financial support from him. The claims suggest that Jam, a once trusted ally, may have worked with law officials, which would be a huge betrayal. While no tangible evidence of Jam's involvement has emerged, fans and associates suspect that internal conflict within the crew may have contributed to the case's disclosure. In his song Federal Nightmares, Durk referred to his dread of treachery, which many now perceive as an ominous foreshadowing of his current circumstances. A promising career in ruins, fame and consequence. The timing of Durk's imprisonment could hardly be more ironic. Just months before, he had reached new heights in his profession by receiving a Grammy and joining the cast of Power Book 2, Ghost. He appeared to be at the pinnacle of success, progressing from a rapper with street cred to a household star. Durk's Neighborhood Heroes Foundation was actively involved in community engagement, and he had recently performed in front of thousands of fans at the United Center. Lil Durk's rise from Chicago's streets to superstardom has been marked by tragedy, bloodshed, and the repercussions of prior fights. This case serves as a stark warning of the dangers that can result when fame and street loyalty intersect. While the full facts will not be revealed until the judicial process is completed, lil Durk's narrative serves as a cautionary tale of ambition, vengeance, and the harsh penalties that come with a life mired in hazardous rivalries. The music world awaits the final chapter in this drama, whether he will find redemption or face a lifetime in prison. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.